out of the last 4 events or something that he's
Yeah,
been
lol.
at.
Funny. Okay, I think we're both already live.
We're live.
We're
Let's
live.
Go.
Hey! Well, we're back in it. We are very well fed, which is great.
Yes.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy. And I'm excited for more Magic the Gathering.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That last round was hot and
Hot.
spicy, and I can't wait to see what else we have going on the battlefield today. I think the next match that we have coming up now is Max Hofer, very established community member, and playing against Cedric, who also very well known on his Rakdos list. Like I just said, I believe he won the last 3 out of 4 tournaments that he's played. He's definitely won the last Barbecue Masters.
Nice.
And I think the previous one possibly as well. And yeah, he is kind of, I think, perfected the Rakdos mid-range list that has crept up in the last year or two, which has really grown in power through all these just good cards that they keep printing, you know, that have like amazing synergy. You have this Inti discarding things, which benefits your Evora, and like, I don't know its exact deck list, but all of the Carnage Interpreter, then you have these tokens to sack to your gut and stuff. It's like a nice nice synergy pile out of just red and black cards that are really good and punch face really fast.
I'm really curious to see how that is going to match up against Max's tempo list. Like, it's basically like the showing, like, is the blue adding the blue and going more into a tempo control-y interactive game plan. How's that going to pan out when you face off against just the pure value of the Rakdos deck?
I mean, I definitely would suspect that Max goes into the role of control in this matchup.
The defensive one.
Cedric is definitely the beatdown, unless Max has a kind of start where he gets, like, you know, turn 3 Murktide or something like that. But for the most part, I think we can expect that Cedric will try and put the pressure on early, maybe find something like a Blood Moon to really disrupt what Max can do, who is on Grixis with an asterisk. There's a bit of green in there.
Yeah.
For
Don't call it check.
For I think Oko and possibly like a red in 6 or like there's
maybe,
there's like 2 green cards I think in it. Don't know exactly what they are, but I'm sure he's on Oko. And yeah, he is also an absolute expert at this list. Like, this is his baby. If you think of Max Hofer, you think of
Grixis tempo.
He's gonna be, you know, putting down Dragon Rage Chandler, surveilling
For the rest of his life, really.
Yeah, for the rest of his life. He's got Nethergoyf and Deathrite Shaman and all the, like, Tamio, the good early plays. Like, that's why you branch out into 3 or even 4 colors, is to just get such card quality. He gets to play the best of the best. You know, finishing up the mana curve at the top with probably like a Pyrogoyf, like I said, the Murktide, maybe he's got a Shielded or something in there. And he's just going to try and remove the first couple of threats that Cedric puts down, you know, Fatal Push, Lightning Bolt, maybe a Daze or a Spell Pierce to slow down some crucial threat development from Cedric. And then as soon as we've kind of left that part of the game, he's going to have cantrips to draw. He's going to have...
get to the good cards faster than Cedric is going to get to.
Dig through time, Schwanz durch die Zeit.
Schwanz. Nee, ich denke an Digimon Opening.
Oh. Lieb
deinen Traum, der never wahr. I don't know how I'm getting there from Schwanz durch die Zeit.
Also don't know, but love it.
I think we should not do Scryfall.
Yeah.
I think that's just not gonna work out. We all are actually have gone into the game already. Max starting off. Let's look at that.
Yeah, let's see if we can digivolve into
gameplay. Into Murktide. Oh, into the gameplay. Wow.
Into the gameplay.
So we saw a I'm assuming Oh, there's another one.
That's a bauble? Or
Mishra's Bauble that looked at his own library, I'm assuming, or I would assume to
maybe
see how he lands.
Yeah, exactly.
To get some
Where
value.
he lands.
Where he lands, exactly.
Haha. Probably had multiple lands too.
Oh.
Wow, okay, so he's got Cecil, the Dark Knight.
What does that do?
That's a 2/3 death touch, where whenever it deals damage, you take that much damage, so it's kind of sui.
Yeah.
But then once it hits and you're below half life, so you're below 10.
Like Half-Life 2?
It turns around exactly like Half-Life 2. It flips into a 4/4 life linker that on attack gives your other creatures indestructible.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we got like 1-drop into 1-drop here, as we see.
Evolved Sleeper?
Evolved Sleeper, damn, you got those cards, huh? Which is...
I know my black cards.
you do know your black cards, which is a card that for mana investment can grow and then later draw you cards.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Nicholas special, kind of. By the way, Nicholas, I think, not at the tournament today.
No, he's not. I think he was busy.
I think what will be interesting to see is if Max decides to go on the offensive with the Cecil, or if it's just on blocking duty.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, unless he has some kind of draw that enables it.
Shuffle on the Ponder.
Max probably, shuffle on the Ponder. Max probably going to be more of the defensive player in this game.
Interesting hand to keep also on Cedric's side. I mean, not interesting, but like you have two cards that you don't know what they are. You have Urza's Bauble and a Mishra's Bauble that can that'll just like, cycle themselves through, which isn't the worst thing. Like having these extra artifacts in order to sack them
nice
to
to
things.
Get Delirium quickly.
Exactly. But of course, awkward when you have both of them.
Yeah.
And we do crack in.
Okay, I think that's super interesting because that like signals something about
the hand
that he has, right? Like he's probably got something that supplies an aggressive game plan.
Yeah, be it a daze.
Sure, maybe a daze.
Yeah,
maybe a daze. That could be it. Maybe a lightning bolt and a pyroglyph.
Yeah, we also see no red mana.
We also don't see Max's lands, and that's just something we're gonna live with.
And we don't need to live with that because technically
I
can.
Oh my god, we've got the technology to move
question
this.
Mark?
That would be incredible. I want to give another note, by the way, to anybody that is not familiar with.
It's a Caracas.
I meant Max's lands.
Yeah, see, there you go. That's as best as I can do.
I love it. And it looks like Max is just on one land. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that. There's the second one.
There's the second one.
There's a Surveil.
That's a Bratpfanne.
Sure. Raucous Theater?
Yep, that's right.
That's the Bratpfanne for you. By the way, Stegel's classic pommes joint.
Oh.
Zur Bratpfanne?
Oh, right.
It's a great one. You know this one.
I know.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, just as a reminder, if you're not familiar with Max's style of graveyard, he puts it sideways like the exile.
Yeah, these cards are not exiled.
So just keep that in mind that is...
we are resolving a hymn to Torque right now.
a hymn, okay.
Yeah, we continue to be... I don't quite understand why... when we did that? Oh no, we didn't resolve a hymn. I do see a hymn there, right? You also see the hymn?
I don't see where the hymn is.
Is that not in the graveyard above the Urzas? Like
you're right. That does.
Like that does look at him, but I think we also resolved an Urza's bauble just now.
I mean, possibly he.
Oh, okay.
Well.
Man, this is very interesting because we see the.
By the way, for Max, we don't have the name on there.
Oh, that's funny. I thought I put
keep talking about how it is interesting.
Sure.
Interesting.
We see Rakdos being kind of stifled on mana by not having the red, while at the same time our Grixis player is also very like tight on mana because he only has one land. But like we see some card advantage plays. Like I do believe that wasn't him, but I'm not 100%. Like otherwise I don't understand why. What is this?
Yeah, what is that in the art?
No, that's the Ponder.
The card above that, which could be, well, it's a black card.
And it's hard to see, and
might be a Drown in the Lock or something.
I don't. Drown in the Lock would have like the gold border.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that is Max. There you go.
Beautiful.
So we just nice. Okay, so we upgraded the sleeper agent, and Max was just waiting for that so that he could kill it while having some mana equity.
Yeah, but looks like he has not found another land, and not having blue is kind of and now an Oppo, which.
But that's end step.
Yeah, but that will make it even more difficult
to find a land.
To find that extra land. Should he draw a fetch now? He needs to deal with that Oppo first. He does have red and black mana, which are the colors he would need for a lightning bolt.
Big question is now Cedric does also have the red. We see that Prismatic Vista and also that Blood Crypt, I think. There's a reanimate on. Oh, it was a Deathrite Shaman.
Okay, interesting. Very
so
interesting.
the Cecil will now flip.
It will flip after it is dealt down.
Oh,
so he's gonna
go to the 7.
And now it flips, and this would be the window to respond for Cedric. But no, lets it flip.
Yeah, so we go to getting a 4/4.
Yep. Which
it
is
untaps?
Cecil the Redeemed. Yeah, it flips.
I believe it's tapped though, because you tank with it.
Yeah, but it transforms, doesn't that?
It
it's not one of those exile.
No. Like that's the question, and we look at the card because we don't have the Oracle
on the screen.
because we don't have the Oracle text memorized. We can look at the list actually.
Yeah, but I mean Max struggling here.
Way to go! Oh, I think do we have a judge call for exactly that reason? No, they're just shuffling cards.
Right now? No, but the Cecil is gone now.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
What happened?
That's what I'm.
But I don't see it in the bin.
I also don't. Huh?
Curious.
Ninjutsu gone wrong? Oh, there's.
Caracas. He had Caracas the entire time.
He did have Caracas the entire time.
He let Max attack, and then we see the scoop. It's
just
didn't hit.
And the chain lighting to the face.
Yeah.
Right, so he did have a Caracas the whole time.
And in Rakdos, splashing Caracas and letting him go through all the attacks to hit himself down to such a low life total, and then in response to the flip.
Fun fact, it does say
untap Cecil.
Untap Cecil and transform it. Right. So it does.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a legendary creature, and playing the Caracas in your red black deck does pay off. It is the best colorless land. Put it in more decks.
It is the best colorless land.
If you're playing against me,
don't. Just let me have my legendary creatures.
Just let me have R1.
Just let me have R1. Although R1, doesn't she work kind of nice with getting... but still 3 mana / 4 mana. Come on. Let
me have my Gilwain. Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, that was curious because there was just this one turn where it all kind of went sideways. I feel like Max was while he had the pedal to the metal, if we would have been more aware of that Caracas, we would have understood that would never have been an actual factual threat.
But that's what I mean is
the interesting part, let him hit you because
Max was even on the attacking plan with it, you know, because it felt like he was not in the point of being able to close. Maybe he had burn in hand and also thought, hey, if I get him low enough, but just so rough for the Grixis deck to be stuck without any blue mana. That's I think probably the.
I mean, he had he got rid of the we saw Ponder. And then somewhere along the lines of the Hymn to Torek getting rid of both the cantrip and the Mana Elf.
Right.
The Deathrite Shaman.
Yeah.
Which I believe, I think he didn't lead on Deathrite Shaman. I guess maybe because he didn't have a fetch land.
No, he did. He fetched turn 1.
Yeah, okay.
He bobbled himself and then
fetched, right.
So I think we might be able to surmise that the Deathrite was drawn later, because usually you want to develop that on turn 1.
Yeah.
But of course he also didn't know that he would be stuck for mana.
The Ponder shuffle.
The Wasteland is a one-off, you know.
Yeah.
Do also, of course, while you're fetching, have to think about this red deck playing both Blood Moons. But it's always really hard to make that
Hey, you
decision
can't
of
do
like,
it all, right?
yeah, exactly. And like if you're playing this 3 or 4 color deck, you need that, like you just have to get duels to support
And I
you
think
being
you're
able to play everything. But like maybe just get one island if you find the time.
Yeah, if you find the time, right? Like it didn't like we both had 1-drop into 1-drop, right? Like Max on a 1-drop, Cedric on a 1-drop. Yeah, tough point. Tough position. Very commanding position for Cedric. Just showing how the Rakdos mid-range deck can play both sides, both the aggressive and the value side.
Funny, yeah. We were just talking about like which deck is the beatdown, and Max tried. And
Yeah.
it didn't work. But that's why like.
No, I think he just struggled. He just struggled.
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder if like. Yeah, I mean, also assuming Caracas is a tough thing to do when you like considering how to play. Considering how to play, we have a force spike on the Deathrite Shaman. So 2 turn 1 plays working out very well for Max here, especially if that stifles Cedric's deployment.
Well, it's not stifle, but.
Well, kind of the same, isn't it?
It is very similar.
Yeah,
I think the main question here is, does Cedric have the red land in hand, or was he counting on his
Or was he
Deathrite?
Exactly.
But I think, against this Grixis deck, you shouldn't rely on a Deathrite for mana. They have
all the removal.
They have just all the cheap interaction to...
Oh, we're pondering again. Do we get the second land? Speaking of the second land, where's the first land? Is it out of frame?
Yeah, I think it's out of frame.
Sure. That's fine. That's just something we have to live with.
Yep.
That's a repeal?
Repeal?
Okay, maybe he's not on repeal, but it looked like I had a glimmer of repeal. No, it was actually a Gitaxian Probe. Not quite the same card.
Gitaxian Peel?
Reprobe.
Repeal would be crazy.
Yeah, I don't think you should play that card, huh?
Well, I think you should play it if you're on like...
High Tide?
Yeah. There's like some decks that want it, but...
I guess High Tide could be on repeal. We are noting down the cards. We are at competitive REL.
We are, of course, at competitive REL. Highly competitive.
Okay, we see a second land. Or a first land? No, that's the second land.
It looks like a Taiga from just the top strip. I would bet money that that's a Taiga.
I mean, right, yeah, that's
I'm betting your money, by the way. Just oh my god.
Don't call it check.
And look, like we have the Urza Saga here now, so okay, also a Chrome.
That is hilarious. Oh yeah. Fixing for both red and black.
Yeah.
Which was, I guess, what he needed, because he was lacking that, and he did bet on the Deathrite Shaman.
Yeah.
Speaking of removal, though, on Grixis having all the removal, here's a Lightning Bolt.
Fire Covenant's so juicy as well. I love that.
Yeah, but I think it's a fair thing to put away, considering that Max has just nothing on the field.
We see a little bit more of that Taiga, by the way, now.
Oh, we also now see the second land.
Just the tip of that mountain.
Sometimes that's all you need.
So we've got a UC and a Taiga. And then, now that this Chromox is already in play, what do you think this Urza Saga is getting for Cedric?
Converter?
Is he on Converter? That would be also my first thought.
Yeah, I mean...
Otherwise, against this Grixis deck, any, like, graveyard removal can also be nice if you hit it ahead of time. It's like a one-shot.
What do you think, which one... I mean, we can just look it up, but what do you think Cedric is on? Which one of the
I
things?
would be on Nihil Spellbomb.
You are a big Nihil Spellbomb enjoyer.
Yes.
That's...
I do just love that it exiles the yard and you get to draw the card, which is Soul Guide Lantern you have to choose.
I'm a big Soul Guide Lantern enjoyer because I like how on ETB it already can deal with a problematic thing, and then
that's true.
like, you know, it's the like the two
I think the difference between our decks as well, though, is that you often play artifact decks, and so you tutor it up in the moment when you already want that on ETB. And for me, it's more like I draw cards and I play them. So
Exactly, and
the
then you
Nile
have
Spellbomb
the...
is nicer for me to just develop it as I naturally play it. As we have a Stalactite Stalker here now.
So he's on neither,
Cedric,
by the way.
He's on neither.
Is
he on Ghost Vacuum? The Slurp?
No,
The
he's
Suck?
on Unlicensed Hers. As
Okay,
his only...
he's on Unlicensed Hers, but he doesn't have a 1-mana graveyard exile.
Nope, he has Chromox, Mishra's Bauble,
Very
Urza's Bauble,
interesting.
Shadow Spear.
That is wild to
Yeah.
me. I think that's like a must include if you're on Saga.
I mean, I agree, but also, how many top 8s have you had in the last... Yeah, that's what I thought!
Damn, dude, the shots are flying.
Speaking of
No, I
shots...
had to wear my fucking Kevlar.
Yeah. What is this? Portland, Oregon? What is the descending dude?
Stalactite Stalker?
Stalactite Stalker,
So at the end of
aka
your turn-
descending dude.
AKA Descending Dude. At the end of your turn, if you descend it, it gets a +1/+1 counter.
Indeed it does.
It has Menace, and then I think you can pay black and 2 to sack it and deal its power as --/
Yes,
to something.
deal indeed.
I always forget about that second part. Yeah,
It's a growing threat.
let's see what Max can find here. I mean, it looks like Cedric isn't super pushing, although he's probably making a construct on end step if he has nothing else to do here. And then next turn, I mean, making another construct looks very juicy right
And
now.
also,
they're
like-
gonna be 4/4s plus whatever the Shadow Spear that you're getting.
Really hard to deal with for
Yeah.
Max. Like, it's just like you look at what Cedric is doing, and it doesn't really matter how many cards he has in hand, because what is on the field is already really annoying to deal with.
Yeah. We do have another land here for...
No, also yes, but also Tamio.
Okay, Tamio, interesting. Interesting that he plays with the...
Yeah, I know.
The
He has that.
placeholder
He has that also, I think, for Delver.
Wild.
There's the
And
construct.
there's the windmill.
It's also the correct choice of token.
I don't know, what about
I mean, I have my homemade ones.
custom?
That's always the
Neon
best.
Genesis
Ninjas. I mean, hey,
Evangelion?
look. If you can put Unit 01 into play and have Shinji get into the robot, then you need to.
Why shouldn't you?
Why shouldn't I?
Why is
Shinji
he
needs.
tapping 3? So we're in his upkeep now. I
And he's
guess?
also doing
Oh, sorry,
arena
he's-
tapping.
What
Okay,
is
thank
this?
you. Thank you for showing us exactly how the game state is by turning your cards fully sideways. Also interesting choice on secondary token, because that is the token of the metal.
That's so offensive. Playing one windmill and then one.
But you know the card that I'm thinking of, right? The metal 3 and a blue for every non-creature token you cast, you get a 0/0. No,
This is not a Nemi card. That you're talking.
it's not an enemy card.
Sorry, did you say it costs blue mana? What is that? I've never heard of it.
Shut up. Man, now I wish that we had the
Okay,
Scryfall
he
set
has a
up.
Bomi there as well, so...
I
Wait,
thought a
did
Bow
he-
Master.
Did he get Bomat Courier with the Urza
I guess
Saga?
that's what we missed, huh?
That's
I
incredible.
didn't see that in the artifact section, and it was in the creature section. That's actually pretty gas.
Yeah, I guess his hand is probably pretty used up. Especially now
Yeah.
that he played another land.
Relatable.
And yeah, he's gonna clock in here with the construct, which is a 4/4. The Stalactite Stalker, which looks like it's just a 1/1 right now, but it will be a 2/2 end of turn, and then this Bomat Courier, and something is getting dismembered. Are you going for a construct? Yeah, okay, go for a construct. I mean, this is gonna take some damage here, mostly from the dismember, but now that construct, the other construct is gonna be just a 3/3. Stalactite Stalker, descend, gets plus power, and metallurgic summons. Yes,
Metallurgic
I do know that
summonings. That's what that token is from, I believe. I think it's a really cool looking, like, construct
That is
creature
pretty
thing.
cool. Yeah.
You can see the token, and it is precisely this one. It's actually not precisely that one, right? Oh, I guess this is from a newer printing.
Yeah, good luck finding it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Nope, that's still not.
Yeah,
nope,
that
is
is,
it. Okay.
that's it. That
we
is it.
found we, on commentary, looking at Garion's phone, have found the right token.
Wait, I have a thing for this. We can completely ignore what is happening on screen right now, and
my
instead, look, we found the token. Look, guys. Anyways,
that's why they pay us the big bucks.
that is why they pay us the big bucks.
As in just so much exposure. By the way, on screen it says round 2. I believe it is round 3.
It is round 3 indeed. Production value.
Production value. As we have another Schwanz durch die Zeit from Max here, exiling.
Leb deinen Traum.
Why?
I don't know. Isn't it called like Reise durch die Zeit? Isn't that what the song is called?
I think it's called Leb deinen Traum.
Okay. That's okay. It's not the greatest name, but you know,
Okay.
they can't all be.
I think that was a decent dig from what I was able to see. We saw like a leather go, we saw a fatal push, we saw some lands as well. And I presume that Max will be able to find something that he cares about in there to take. With the rest, of course, going below the deck. And yeah, I wonder where Max's brain is at right now. Like, he's trying to stabilize, of course, against this board, but with a push in hand and a Tamio that's gonna attack as well. Of course, Dig doesn't draw cards, but this Tamio,
I mean, it, like
could get in for.
It is a 2-for-1. The Dig.
That's true. But, I mean, it doesn't draw cards to flip Tamio. Which
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Do you think he would want
nice
that
right
now,
now.
though? Because, like, I guess to avert some damage from his life total, but still, like, it would just die.
I mean, if he pushes the construct
Yeah.
and flips the Tamio,
Yeah.
and then he's taking 1 from the Stalactite Stalker, the Bomat does nothing. I think that's pretty good for him.
Yeah.
And then
It
you
currently has
just
+1/+1?
The Stalker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then you just
I thought it has...
add a ton of pressure by having this flip Tamio. But of course, that's presuming he would be able to draw those cards, which it looks like that's not happening now.
No. I mean... That's not the... It really is a rough position for Max. He is certainly needing to stabilize somehow against what Cedric put down. And he has already expended a bunch of resources to do at least a dent in what Cedric is putting down. But that is the beauty and the bestiality of Urza Saga, which is...
against those blue mid-range decks, that's
Exactly.
where you want it.
It's so rough for Max to deal with.
It's just a 3.
Sometimes in my artifact combo deck, my artifact combo is I get Urza Saga off a tutor.
Yeah, but it's different in your deck.
I
It's
know,
like,
I know.
it's-
My contracts
it's
also
like-
are large.
In your deck, it's like a 12 out of 10.
Yeah, as opposed to an 11 out of 10. Which I do believe it is. It is a really, really,
Wait,
really
the
powerful card.
Tamio died. Did he...
Yeah, there
is
is
that
a...
Bitter Triumph?
Yeah, it is Bitter Triumph, indeed.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, okay, Tamio's out of the way now,
yeah, well.
and it looks like he didn't push that construct, or maybe he's gonna push it now. Or at this point, like, are you maybe pushing the Bullmat Courier? I don't know. Oh, he's pushing the Stalker. Okay, interesting.
I mean, another thing that is always rough in that context, of course, is that you cannot really develop a threat.
Sure, because the Stalker is gonna
can just eat it.
Sack it, yeah.
It's that's what I really like / dislike about the Stalactite Stalker is it's like a onboard threat. Like it makes you really feel very awkward about like developing your own board, because you're like, oh, but there is my opponent has a 3-mana removal in play basically at all times.
My experience was kind of very much the old, if I played turn 1, it's fantastic, and if you draw it like turn 6, you're like, wow,
like, okay, whatever.
Is this the worst card in my deck?
It's still a 1-mana card.
It's a 1/1 with menace, but yeah.
No, I mean, but like it's when
it
does
so that it
grow.
grows. I just mean
turn
like
7.
it needs some time to grow.
Yeah,
and
it does need. It is only like once a turn.
Yeah, exactly.
And is it on your turn or on each turn?
Yeah, it's only on your end
Yeah.
step. So it's very... The growing part is kind of situational. I mean, Cedric, with having so much discard, like cycling discard stuff, like Inti,
Yeah,
Aura,
yeah.
whatever, does have a lot of ways of getting cards in his bin. Okay.
I do want to point out that he sacked the Bowmaster.
He did sack the Bowmat Couriers.
Sorry, Bowmaster. A Bowmaster Courier.
And while now Max is really priced into finding an answer for this Emperor, otherwise next turn we're
I
getting
think
back
he's
an
just dead.
Oliphant.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so Cedric has another card in hand, I think, from the Bomi. Also interesting to see what that is. Although, of course, his
4 mana, that's okay. You can do stuff with that.
His construct is only a 2/2 now as well, but yeah.
So the big threat really truly is the
Emperor with the Oliphant. I mean, even if it wasn't Oliphant, just
no, that's not enough.
Like,
that's not enough.
Okay,
that's not enough. Is it not enough in the sense of like I think a lot of these creatures are on
trample.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like just let's see if the toughness of my cards is enough to survive an Oliphant.
Yeah. So you adapt the Emperor, you put in the Oliphant, and then it gives trample to the Emperor or the construct. That's I think still kind of an interesting question, but I think you have to do the
just because the Emperor has has more power.
Yeah, I guess
it gives +2, +0, and trample, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So we're looking at.
I mean, the Emperor
12,
would still die.
14.
Emperor would still die against the Nethergoyf, but.
Nethergoyf is 4/5, right? Okay, yeah, that's not nothing. So we have 4/5, 1/2, and the frog is, of course, they would never print a card with 1 toughness in 2022.
No, that's true.
So it's also 1/2.
They were like, we made Renin 6. Now we have to give everything 2 toughness.
That'd be weird.
That's only fair.
Like that doesn't sell packs. 1/1s? Never. And also Bowmaster? Well. The math here looks like we have 5 toughness on the Nethergoyf. We have 2, probably 3 toughness on the frog, and we have 2 toughness on.
Right. And then the Emperor is 6 with Oliphant. The Oliphant is 6.
So it's 18 toughness plus life.
And 18 toughness?
18 like life. Toughness stuff.
So it looks like Max is not dead this turn. Then.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Unless we have like a pop in hand as well.
Yeah, or like I don't know, a push from Cedric's side.
Sure. Yeah.
Like I mean, but like honestly, anything if Cedric has a card, the game is over.
Max has to fade like every red or black card that exists.
We are looking at the graveyard.
Oh. Okay,
what
that's actually great about the Psychic Frog. It can exile
in
his
response.
own graveyard, and so...
Oh, so he doesn't get the Oliphant.
He does not get the Oliphant.
Oh, and we just have no attacks. We just had the trigger of...
Did he do that in response?
No, for sure. We had the trigger with combat trigger by the Emperor of Bones, and in response, Max exiled his own cards.
Stupid frog.
That's pretty crazy. I did not consider that at all.
I also not think about that. I think in that case he might have gone for like the Darcy instead to just get in damage in the air, but no, that's
just not good.
No, it's not good enough. No, yeah, you're right.
You could okay, hear me out. Bowmat Courier. In order to cycle whatever is in your hand once. Weiß ich nicht, Digga. Especially because then that's it then for your
what I do love about this Emperor in this Rakdos deck is he does have some ways of adding counters to the Emperor outside of the adaptability. You could have an Inti and put something on there.
Yeah.
So you might have multiple shots at getting something back.
What's another card? Is it just Inti or are there any other?
Let me think.
Once again, we can just look, but I believe that's
maybe it is just Inti. There's some cards that put counters on themselves, like
exactly.
Like Aura, but yeah.
No, doesn't look like
Is Max gonna stabilize this game?
That'd be crazy, man.
On that one turn where he's...
I mean, where he slammed 3 insane cards.
Well,
Yep, there's a 4th.
His own Emperor Bones. So yeah, this looks like it's gonna be more of a burn to the face.
He's
way
on
of ending
8.
the game. He's on 8.
Which is like really
Cedric
fine.
is on 13.
Yeah.
So Cedric could also get counterattacked.
Pretty hard, yeah.
And now
No
Matt's
other
gonna
counter.
take the Darcy. So he has a bolt in the air, basically.
Interesting. There's also there's at least 2 damage on
With a death ride, sure. Yeah. Wow, this turned into an exciting match. Yeah,
for sure. It's really complex. Because also there's a really interesting tension between exiling cards from your graveyard and not having your Nethergoyf shrink too hard. I think that's interesting, but now Max is in the commanding position of having the frog, and the frog will just generate the value that he needs to close this out, because Cedric has a hard time returning from very far behind.
Yeah.
Especially now that the flaming hot Cheetos
fiery
confluence is under the Mox.
Hey, I mean, he could still do it if he draws Fire Covenant is under the Mox.
Fury Confluence.
He can still draw Fiery Confluence.
He can draw the Fiery Confluence.
He could Emperor Bones get in the Deathrite Shaman and then activate that to drain 2.
He's not on Fury Confluence.
Wow, okay. I've been really up on Fiery Confluence,
yeah,
but I think
but also because you played against me.
I play against you a lot, and you just
I have all artifacts. Yeah, artifacts are small creatures.
Yeah, but I've also just found it really good in almost every matchup. Like against these stupid pod decks, it cleans up all their elves and all their. It's like,
and it's 6 damage.
It's a board wipe, or it's 6 damage,
which I think is insane.
Against combo decks, also gives you something to do. Sometimes you get to do the kill an artifact, kill your
sometimes you just need
a diamond or your Pentad Prism or something, and shoot 4 into the face.
Sometimes when you're aggressive, all you need on your 4 mana slot is a big hasty creature. Why? Because it kills your opponent that turn. And what is Fury Confluence if not a 6 power hasty creature?
That's true. It is just kind of like a ball lightning, but exactly. a big balls.
Big balls. Well, I mean, thank you, Bobby, but I think we can close it out here.
That guy's actually super problematic.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
So not thank you, Bobby.
So West Balls.
West Balls on the other. No, I was thinking of Bobby Big Balls.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the super problematic dude that we should not talk about further.
Yeah.
Cool. That's not. West Balls on the other hand.
Grim Lava Man. That's a clog.
That's a clog, a pillar combo, if you will.
That's a clog, and I mean, personally, if I'm...
Ooh, but the double laser off the ledge? That's not safe, my guy.
That's not safe! That's not
I think we're picking up. Oh, he shows the snuff out.
OBS Studio disconnected. Can we check if we're still... Oh, my phone.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe battery?
No, I'm on the...
Okay, well, 1-1. This is gonna be tight, man. I'm really excited. We are good in time, I believe. I'm not entirely sure what our time round is. But I hope that these players get enough time to really play this out.
Turn it off and on again?
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And we're back. And we're connected. Nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Wow, okay. Yeah, Max, I mean, that is exactly what we were talking about. He had to find the stabilizing turn, and then he just takes over.
And it was really like the ability of the frog to not have the Oliphant to chunk in, because otherwise he would have been so very dead, or had to force like a big jump with a lot of the creatures. But instead, Cedric lost that one. So exciting. And the not so exciting thing for Max, on the other hand, though, is that he is on the draw.
Ced's on the play. Yep.
Ced's on the play. The red deck. The very red deck, let's say.
This Rakdos deck is scary when it goes first. It has so much, like, Chromox, Mox Diamond.
But also it has really powerful 1 and 2 drops.
You can probably go, like, turn 1 Moon with it, can't you? If you go Ancient Tomb and a Chromox or something.
I'd like to see Crystal Vein.
Oh,
but I don't think he's on Crystal Vein.
You want to see another Lotus Petal Crystal Vein? That was insane.
That was really funny. I really like that.
I saw a Reanimate in Max's hand. That's always an interesting piece. But yeah, I think Max also maybe previously in game 1 wasn't sure what Cedric is on, although Cedric is rather known for this Rakdos deck. Maybe that's why he played the Cecil line so aggressively.
Yeah.
Although he was just kind of dire straits, called for dire measures.
Oh, I should post it on the Discord actually, that we're live.
Oh yeah. By the way, these 2 dots are not evenly spaced, are they?
They certainly are not.
Can we change that?
No. As in, we don't have like UI tools to make proper spacing.
No, but
and they
like,
might
can
not
we
be.
drag it over a bit?
They might not be. Oh, we are also in it already with an Inquisition of Kozilek.
Okay.
And no 1-drop for Cedric, but an open black mana? Wait, what am I missing here? Why did he Prismatic Vista for Swamp? Stifle?
That's a great question. Stifle?
No, as in to play around Stifle.
Sure, yeah. Okay.
Like, why not? Like, I don't think you gain anything from... Oh, we see a Reanimate. Oh, Reanimate is beautiful.
Yeah, Reanimate, Unholy Heat.
Is that a lead? No.
Something... A Delve card. What is that black card? Is that maybe
is it him?
Dismember?
I keep seeing hymns.
Okay, takes the Emperor of Bones. We'll be very interested to see what the rest of his hand looks like. I guess we've cropped out some of the screen. Have we done that, or?
A little bit.
Okay. I feel like it would
Oh,
be
speaking of
useful
which,
to have more...
why are we on this? No, we're all good. We're good. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay. So now we get to reanimate the Emperor of Bones. And that is that a Smuggler's Copter? Yeah, I think that's a Smuggler's Copter for Cedric. That's also another card that just helps you descend. Looks like Cedric again without a red source, and that is a Skyclave Shade, I think, hopping in the Copter. I'm gonna get in for 3 and let him loot, hopefully find that red source that he's looking for, or maybe he's just sandbagging it.
Sorry, just doing some PR.
No worries.
Oh, interesting. Okay, Emperor of Bones. Sky. Is that a Skyclave
Shade? Yeah.
That's pretty hot. Skyclave unshaved.
What?
No, because you said.
Oh, it's not kicked. Like it's
not, yeah, exactly. It's Skyclave unshaved. We saw a counter spell. No, a Dismember. That was a Dismember on
the chopper.
Gotcha. We see a Wasteland versus.
Okay. Basic Island is actually also huge for Max.
Yeah.
So that takes away one potential out. I mean, it doesn't fully take it away, but it definitely.
That's a Hallowed Fountain? No, sorry, of course not. But like, what's that third land?
That's so we have an island, we have a volcanic island, and then. We have no idea.
We have no idea.
We have no idea.
Yeah. Okay. We Kraken.
I am trying to decipher it. I don't.
I also find interesting that he is not attacking Hux.
With the EOB?
With I guess to present the like
Skyclave block?
Skyclave cannot block. But of course, like he wants to play more defensive as he's on the play. And by just having open mana, Cedric cannot really attack into the Emperor of Bones because the Emperor of Bones can just turn into. Yeah, but on the other hand, like I mean, like losing the Skyclave
really does not matter.
really does not matter.
Then you take away the utility of...
Okay, do we waste?
If you're wasting, what are you wasting here? Are you wasting the Volk or the Mystery Land?
It's hard to tell by if we don't know what the Mystery Land is. End of turn, we're getting a card.
He is just doing it end of turn, okay.
Just to have a 4/4.
Yeah.
Sure.
And now maybe like an opt or something. No? No opt?
Oh, you know what we also didn't do again? We didn't enable VODs. Or maybe you did this time?
No, I definitely didn't change anything there.
Cool, neat. Yeah, well, look at us. Can we do it now? No, it probably doesn't record. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We have the...
Too late!
We're recording on the Lappy Toppy. That should be good. And again, Max is attacking. This is so curious.
Yeah. Especially into like 3 creatures there. Oh,
Yeah.
You know what he might have? A Fire Covenant.
Is Max on Fire Covenant as
I don't
well?
think so. I don't think he's on Fire Covenant. Wait, maybe... I feel like I've seen Fire Covenant in his deck at some point.
It's
in
possible,
time.
yeah, that it was in there at some point. I don't know if it's in right now. But yeah, very interesting. I mean, that kind of telegraphs that he is not concerned about this board state, right? That he has...
Indeed.
He has answers in hand. He has another creature that he's going to play, which is going to stave off the assault now.
No, he's not on it. And I also like. I mean, the creatures are not super threatening. He's at what 16?
Yeah, okay. And there you go. That's the other big creature. That's Murky T, and now he's putting him on. Hey, next turn you have to block, or you're not dead. Because that's only 10 damage. But while Cedric is at 14 life, maybe there's a bolt in hand, and that's already it.
Yeah.
Cedric now definitely has to
deal with that big creature.
Yeah.
Which of course is tough for Rakdos if you don't have the exact bitter triumph, because Fatal Push doesn't deal with the Murktide. Lightning Bolt does not deal with the Murktide.
Yeah. Unholy he does because it's only a 6, but
is it?
I don't
okay,
think
yeah.
he has Delirium because
no.
That Emperor has also been exiling stuff.
Okay, again
sure, there's the Magus, but
showing why the island was a big game for a Max to have.
100%.
To have the time to find it, to have drawn it, or
I think he might have nattied it.
Natty the island. Yeah, so now he of course is off of black, I believe.
No, he has a Max, you mean?
Yeah, Max is off of black.
Oh, we have a judge call? I heard a judge call. Interesting. We'll have to find out what the call is about.
Yeah.
Have heard as well from the judge department that there's a lot of judge calls going on today. People,
for sure.
I do love that. I think that's why we have 2 judges here.
Yeah, that we have 2 instead of just
make
one.
use of that service. Have somebody here who, as opposed to Anna, actually possibly knows what.
Okay. Disclaimer. Anna knows what they're doing very well, but we're also good friends with them, so we do need to shit on them.
Absolutely.
Very much. Anna actually head judge of today's event.
That's true. Anna head judge.
Still, if you ask Anna, there's a 50% chance that the first call she makes might be the wrong one because she doesn't read any cards. But let's see.
She does read cards. She reads the first half of them and then assumes she understands the whole.
Yeah, of course. Which by now we've learned that Magic card designers love to sprinkle in some funny new text in there, like instead of saying once per turn, maybe twice per turn, or saying instead of.
That sounds like a design mistake.
No, but they have rigorous testing and a lot of time at their hands to release a new product, right? So they would never make a mistake, right? Yeah, the Star Wars right? Making mistakes in a competitive format is quite costly for your player base and therefore for your product, right? So you wouldn't...
So, okay, that's also cool tech. At the start of combat, Max, with his Emperor of Bones, exiled his own Unholy Heat from the graveyard.
Oh, Lamau.
To make the Murktide bigger, and now he's going for a DT. in main phase 2.
Okay, we have each a guess now. One guess. What do you think?
Guess.
Oh, he was very quick with it.
He was quick with it, so he knew what he was getting. I feel like he's already dealing lethal in the air, right? Cedric is on 7, so I think you probably just get Forcible here to say this Murktide is living and I'm doing 7 damage next turn.
I also would have said that either that or like.
Well, but I said it first, so.
No, okay, I would have said Counterspell, disregarding that he doesn't have blue. That's what I would say. And be wrong. And there's the fist bomb. GG for Max, and he got the.
He did get Counterspell.
He did get Counterspell. Nice. GG's.
He let me down, Max. Well, we'll get to hear from the man himself.
Indeed,
if we,
yes.
In here and set up a little interview again.
I mean, that was really tight. I think there was some 3 very tight games that could have really gone either way.
For sure.
It was on Max to lose. Sorry, Max was really losing game 2 and through perseverance and not getting tilted.
Yeah,
like
through,
I think
through Modern Horizons 3.
No, but I really want to point out that like the moment where Max was in, where like he was basically dead, and then he saw a very like corner case line, which is in response I can exile my graveyard. To be aware of that, to not be tilted in a situation being like, oh god, I lost anyways, which like is a thing that can easily happen.
Oh no, we're entering 2-0. Okay, they fixed it 2-1.
Having that perseverance and that mindset, I think, is something that. Has shown why Max, or is one of the reasons why Max keeps performing so well as he does.
Luck, skill, victory.
Luck, skill, victory.
I'm gonna see if I can get the man himself for an interview. Be right back. Maybe you want to shift to the face scene already?
Alright, let's shift to show face while we get Max into the commentary. Let me get pretty for him. Yes. Nice.
We are getting
the Max.
The man of the hour, the hero himself.
Alright.
Danke. So, soll ich mich...
Ja, einfach irgendwie reinquetschen, ich nehme das mal kurz ab.
Ja, alles klar.
Schmeiß einfach mal hin.
Soll ich mal hier hin? Okay, so please join us in our spacious...
Yeah!
Thanks for having me.
Yes. Well, GG's. That was a really tight game. I want to say props on seeing the line of exiling your own graveyard. In response of the like Oliphant not getting the thing.
Yeah, that's not the obvious play. Yeah.
I mean, exactly, it's not the obvious play, and I thought it was really interesting where you were in that position in the game. You were losing very hard, or it seemed like you were on the back foot at least. So walk me through that situation. Where were you mentally there?
I was actually feeling quite good. And,
oh, cool. Okay,
I think the deciding thing was really that I had the Inquisition of Kozilek.
Okay.
Because in
game 2, where you then deployed all the 3 creatures. I mean.
You mean game 2? Okay,
yeah,
sorry,
I
thought we were talking about game 3. Okay,
no,
okay.
Game 2.
Yeah, game 2 was really tough. You know, I had the Tamio in my starting hand. I had the Psychic Frog and I had my Emperor of Bones.
Yes,
I had all of them in the starting hand. And in the beginning, I had to find lands. I kept a 1-lander with Cantrip and the 4-spike backup. So that was quite sketchy. But I felt that if I find a land, I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
And
that's super risky, especially after game 1, right? Where he
denied you so hard.
Yes, but
death right.
that's true, but that's also the nature of the deck. You know, the deck actually keeps a lot of 1-landers because I have so many cheap spells and cantrips.
And the important part is having the blue, I guess, to have that card draw to find them.
Exactly, yeah. So, but the issue was, or I decided because I knew I had this 2-mana removal spell. That
Bitter Triumph?
The Psychic, the one that you either discard or
Bitter Triumph.
Bitter Triumph, yeah. And I thought, okay, I need to get either the Psychic Frog or the Emperor of Bones going, and I need to have him use the removal spell on Tamio, and that's why I decided to play quite slow. And yeah, in the end, it turned out well because the dig through time, it found me the fatal push that I needed, and
in order to at least stem the tide of like his constructs and everything.
Yeah, exactly. And this Nether Goyf was really the one that won me the game basically.
Yeah,
because it's so big for just 1 mana and.
Yeah, enough toughness to block the Emperor of Bones like to Kraken.
Yeah,
I talked about it earlier, like being like it's really interesting to be in a very losing position and then still seeing your outs and seeing like, oh, I have all of these little interactions that are being aware enough of that and not already being in the I am losing anyways.
Yeah.
But then game 3, walk us through that. That was like you were doing really well, right?
Yeah, in game 3, when I resolved the Inquisition of Cedric, I was feeling quite confident because I knew the Dragonflight Channeler is not so relevant because my Emperor of Bones just keeps his graveyard small. The Copter, I was initially thinking I need to discard the Copter, but then I thought, okay, it's better to just get his Emperor of Bones reanimated, and use the
which I think is really good for, like, Inquisition to reanimate.
It's so cool, and I had the Unholy Heat the whole time, so I didn't worry about the Magus of the Moon, but I had to save it for him. The other thing that I was not sure of is fetching the second basic. I always had the counterspell and I wanted to keep it up.
Oh, you already had it. What did you DT in the end for? Days?
Yeah.
Okay.
I looked for a days just to be super sure.
Okay, you had the counterspell and we were talking about it.
Like, because I thought counterspell, you thought possible. Yeah. Like, how do you lock up the game?
And that was just okay. I mean, I have them dead on board, so why not just get the days in case and.
That was also really sweet, exiling your own Unholy Heat with the Emperor of Bones. To
grow them back.
Love that.
Yeah, this is something. Sometimes also forget these things, but the crazy stuff that you can do with the Murktide region is like you play another Delve spell, like Dig Through Time, and suddenly it's a 12/12, or even exiling your Cling to Dust. with more Murktide is just such a crazy card, and
I think that's also showing again the value of investing into one deck, right? Like you are Mr. Grixis guy, that is your thing. You're super practiced at it, so you are able to see those tiny lines that make the big difference.
Yeah, exactly, and I think it also what was also super important is to understand the role in the matchup.
Exactly, that's what I wanted to ask about, because you have the added blue, like the Murktide region, but like how do you see that? How do you see your role in the matchup?
So usually, as you mentioned, usually I will be against his deck. I will be behind in the beginning. So I want to have either an early creature or an early removal, something to stem the bleeding. And then I will play usually, so that's the plan, right? Usually I will play like 2-3 turns from behind, trying to trade 1-for-1 and keep it even until I can have this turn where I have like 2 or 3 big things at the same time to then swing the game. Yeah,
to kind of have like a big tempo swing by putting like a big threat on the board.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what then happened in game 2, for example. With the Dig Through Time, it's super slow. And I'm very behind, but I find the fatal push and the Nether Goyf, and this helps me to then turn the game with 2 more creatures. And I mean, he still has outs, right?
For sure.
So when he can resolve a Blood Moon or a Magus, and I will have some problems to deal with, or even Price of Progress. That's also something I have to keep in mind all the time.
Or Fiery Confluence or something to just shoot face.
What I'm curious about though is like in game 1, you
went super aggressive with the Cecil, right?
Why attack?
I knew I didn't have so much to do. I mean, before he put the Caracas down, I thought, okay, he's usually aggressive anyway. And Cecil is then good when you're
at 10.
Yeah, when I'm at 10 life, and then I can have the life linker and maybe get something done with it. So that's why I also decided to be aggressive and say, okay, like treat it a bit like a Death Shadow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Take some hits from him, and but Caracas is just
it was really
so
gnarly, But I was like, okay, what do you do now, right? Like, do you still go for it? But then he just bounces it. It was like, not the greatest position to be in.
Usually when you don't have anything to do, then why not just play it again and let him bounce it and bind some of his mana? It usually doesn't matter too much, but
Thank you for joining us. I wish you the very best for your journey to the top 8.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
You are on the way. I'm excited to see you.
Are you 3-0 right now?
I'm 3-0 right now, so I think I can even draw if my next opponent.
Wait, 4 or 5 rounds? I think 5 rounds.
5 rounds, So
let's see.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And then?
And I will take my deck box with me.
What?
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I still need it.
You do. Man, I also want to play some Magic.
Get out of the way here.
Yeah, maybe next time.
You'll sit here and I'll sit there. I don't know. Yeah, you would always play before commentating, right?
You are way better. Yeah, you are way better at commentating than me.
Well, you're way better at playing Magic the Gathering. So there you go.
Maybe then the rolls are fine.
Maybe then the rolls are fine.
Yeah, it's always difficult to have this balance. But I will always choose to play if I can.
Cool. Yeah, I understand that.
But thanks a lot for covering again.
No worries.
I think this is super cool.
Yeah, well, I'm glad. We'll do it for the com. Yeah, thank you. Okay. I need a power bank. Well, that was very exciting. I really enjoyed this match and this matchup because both players are just so very skilled. Shoutouts again to Cedric, who has been just a menace in the last couple of tournaments. And I think the round just ended.
Yes.
But of course, I bet Mr. Extra Turns Daniel is still working on it.
Don't know about that, but I can tell you who I requested for our next coverage match. It's a very special boy, dear to our heart, and today he's bringing somewhat of a spicy brew that I don't think a lot of other people are playing. It's Dom on Alurin.
What's the app?
I don't know.
You don't know the
he
stats?
was like middling.
Okay.
Maybe he's like
you just wanted him to be
2-1-1-2 or something. 1-1-1. Don't know. But I looked through the deck list and I saw
some spicy meatball.
that's Dom on Alurin. I think I would like to watch little Dom on Alurin.
Little Dom.
Little Dom.
Okay, I can't do it. You can do it. I
Like
cannot.
Swedish.
No, I cannot. I'm not even gonna attempt it.
Kan du ikke?
Kan du ikke? Yellow.
Mr. Dominic versus Mr. Carl Dangster.
Oh, the
himself.
Dang himself.
Do we
Okay.
want him back on
Double
coverage?
combo.
I think like because we already had Kaldang. I would have Dom next match.
Okay, then we're definitely having Dom for the next
Yes,
one. Is
we'll lock that
that's
in.
A promise?
That's a promise.
That's
so
a Gerion
a
guarantee.
Gerion guarantee.
A guarantee.
My phone died. I need a charger for it.
Okay, well, you're not getting mine because I don't have
Yeah,
one.
you need
USB-C?
USB-C.
I have a charger
Cool.
for you.
I'd love that.
Okay.
Thank
Who
you.
should we get on coverage then?
Top table,
Top table?
which isn't Max because Max just played.
Yeah.
Yeah, who would be
Who would be top table? Okay. Well, then just don't talk to us. That's okay. Oh wait, I can interact with people on WhatsApp by using my phone. And we're going to a short break.